Hello, guys and gals, animal friends, and spirit pals. Welcome to the Spirit Whisperer channel. Howdy ho. How is everyone doing on this fine Saturday? Can you believe it's already Saturday? I feel like I just blinked since last Saturday. Wow, this whole new timeline or whatever it is. I feel it in my bones. Well, we're all still here. We're all still standing, and that's the good news because we're supposed to be here and we're supposed to still be standing. So congratulations, one and all. You're doing a great job. It's the first thing Spirit wants me to tell you. Pan also wants me to tell you that he's going to end today's show with a little bit of a group energy meditation kind of thing. It'll be short, but so anybody that wants to hang out and participate in that, please do. That'll be at the end. He says he's going to put your light walking abilities to use. So I don't know. It sounds fun to me. He just told me that like a minute before we started. So I have no idea, really. All right. Let me say some. Oh, yeah. First of all, let me start out giving some big old gratitude. I love to be grateful. First of all, I'm grateful to all of you guys, all of my many subscribers. You guys are so kind and sweet to me. I can't thank you enough, for going that extra step. I know it doesn't cost you anything. It just takes a second. But I know there's effort involved. It's because you want to support me or you wouldn't do it. So I do appreciate you subscribing to the channel. It really helps. Mostly, when I say it really helps, it just, I don't even know how it works. But the more people that subscribe and comment and all that, the more likely they are to put the videos up for a whole new group of people to know they exist, right? And then it's still up to them, and it's their choice to click on them or not. But that's how that helps, and that's why me and other YouTubers, say that so often. But beyond that, some of you too are so kind with your pocketbook, and you like to give me a tip, and I do appreciate it. It's so sweet of you. I kind of like working for tips. So there you go. So I want to give some shout outs to Teresa Icard or Ickard. Hi, Teresa. Thank you. It's not the first time I've said thank you to you. Marie Martin, thank you so much. You guys are so generous, so kind. I really do appreciate it. Jacqueline Hecker, thank you very much. I appreciate it. I'm drinking some of the coffee I got. It's in a Winnie the Pooh mug. Snowy day. Time for play. Snow day, because we still have got snow on the ground. It did a little bit of melting today, though, finally. We're at 45. That's the warmest we've been in quite a while. So I said Tina Davis, yeah. Wendy Diaz, thank you very much, Wendy. So nice of you. Connie Ashcraft, thank you, Connie. Very generous of you. I do appreciate it very much. And Carlos Jennings, thank you, Carlos. So kind of you. You guys, I appreciate it all so very much. All right, let's say a few hellos, and then let's get down to some readings. First of all, let's all say hello to Ms. Mims, my moderator and helper on Saturdays. She helps me out a lot because she stars your questions ahead for me so I can kind of focus my energy elsewhere instead of bouncing around back and forth. It's a great help. She does it out of the goodness of her heart, and she has been for years, actually, and very grateful. So you guys all give your love to her. as well as some of my other moderators on here, Viviani, Gina M., who also help, answer your questions and things like that. They're great. So I also want to say hi to Flower Power, Melody Lamont. And with that, I have to say hi to Australia too. Hi, Melody. How you doing, sweetie? Probably just getting up there. Kim C. Suzanne G. Diane Carosa. Amy Peterson. Hi, Amy. Christine R. Hi, Christine. See if I can say a few more quick. Hi, Wiki. They are Narcissus. Gotta scroll down farther. Scrolling. Alaska's on the floor today. You can probably see her butt. She's right there in front of her chair, but she chose the floor today. And so did Butter. They're both on the floor. They're being a little camera shy today. Karen. Hi, Gina. Hello, England and Gina M. Hi, Tamara. Lois. Hi, Lois. Cindy Faust. Kathy Wood. Yes, Kathy, I don't recognize you here in the chat. Welcome. Excited that you're here as well. I love all my new people as much as my well-seasoned people. Every single one of you, so special to me. Miss Cheryl. Ms. Cheryl. Maestro's Mama. Kathy Crane. Kathy Wood, if you have a question, put it in. See if we can get to it. Prince Charming's mom. I do wonder about that Prince Charming's mom. Because me, Mark, I don't know much about it. But anyway, we'll look at that. Carol Sublett. Hi, Carol. I don't remember reading your... Oh, you said it's your first time. Yeah. Hi. That's another reason why I like to read through the names. I know it can be irritating and, oh well. Number one, Spirit loves me to call you out and announce you and herald you that you're here in this family. Number two, for me, Mark, I like to see your name and see who's here. It helps me get more familiar, right? So that's why I also like to read through them. Because once I start channeling, I can't really pay attention. Hi, Rita Ray. Hinda Adder. Hi, Hinda. That's right. And this too shall pass. I do believe it. With all my heart and soul. I know it, as a matter of fact. Hi, Leah. Susan Morganson. Yep. Hanging in there. That's what we're supposed to do. Thank you. Yeah, Amy. Yeah, this cute little kitty cat. Little mermaids. Little cat maids. Aren't they cute? I couldn't stand it. Of course. I had to get it. And they're all different colors. All their tails. And plus it's pretty blue. And I'm a sucker. I'm a sucker for cute stuff and things that people make. I love it. Angela C. Socks, 1961. Socks. And then you got a little kitty cat with his little foot like it's wearing socks. And your thumbnail. Very cute. Hi, Omara. Linda Bruce. Hi, Linda. Amanda Carroll, did I say hi to you already? I don't think so. Hi, Amanda. Hi, Janine Long, Maureen, D'Amico, Nancy Cornett, Dextro. Now, that's a new name I have not seen. If you're new, welcome. If it's just the first time you been here for a live and in the chat, yay, welcome for that too. And maybe say, Mark, I've been here 1,000 times and you never noticed me. But I'm noticing you now, Dextro. Hi, Emerald Buddha. Socks. Little socks. Very cute name for a kitty cat. Thanks, Melody, sweetie. We'll need you in the meditation. It's going to be pretty quick. You know, I'd say like 10 minutes. He knows how everybody is. And, you know, just whoever wants to. And whenever you tune into this, doesn't matter when, if you're in the live or later, still participate in it. We are not united. You think? You think we are not united? Hi, Linda Kelser. You got some Palo Santo? Yep, smells delicious. Love it. Oh, that reminds me, I didn't like my sage. What am I doing? Hi, Jess. Hi, Catherine Bradford. I saw that, Catherine Bradford. I don't know why all of a sudden shouted at you like you could hear me. Like you were like across the way. Yeah, I saw that video. And they ain't playing. That has nothing to even to do with also this thing that I see psychically about the machines as well. But that might actually come out more. And it was the majority, overwhelming majority, was with minorities and with young people, both groups that were planning on voting for the same person we voted for. And that's just a part of it. And Catherine, you know, on that, they said millions of votes. Not just thousands, millions of votes. And this guy said votes that would have she would have won the popular and all, you know, and in different states, you know, whatever. That's good news though, because let's just let that build. Let everybody know and hear it. They already know it anyway. In their souls, they know. Hi, Teresa Ristow. Hi, Mega Karen. Mega Karen, good. I almost thought you said MAGA Karen. I was going to go, oh no, please. Mega Karen. There's Grateful. I love that name. My hair matches my shirt. Well, I kind of got the fresh out of bed look today, I'm going to say, because I was busily doing stuff and hardly had time to comb my hair. In Scarlet, I'm a little wild and woolly today. Pamela Kellum. Hi, Pamela. I don't remember your name in the thing. You got to practice a little bit with the pendulum. I hear you guys saying, like, you know, it won't move, or not both the pendulum and the rods. My thing would always, it's moving too much. Stop. You're going crazy. That would always be my thing. Mirror kitty. Yeah, I like that. Little mirror kitties. Look how cute they are. Each one has a cute little different face and everything. Who came up with this material? So cute. Okay, you guys, I get a million, trillion, zillion questions about my shirts. So obviously I like to shop. And, you know, you just, most of the time on here, you just see me from the belly up. And so I like shirts. Now, you can't really find any of these as far as I know yet. Now, they'll probably start showing up because usually if I like something and I'm really into it, the next thing I know, it's all over the place. But that's always been some weird thing that's happened with me. It was like, you know, something that I've had to search out and find and search, and then I find some, then all of a sudden they're really popular. so I guess maybe other people's minds are going that direction too. So I find them online. I never can find, I never would find one in a shop or anything at this point. And always they're like from overseas. There's different shops that just show up sometimes. They're usually from China. So don't give me no lip about that. I don't want to hear about it. The stuff we buy here at Walmart is also from China. So don't get twisted. Now, I also, usually I don't talk about it much because I usually get shit about it, but I buy some of them from, not all of them, but sometimes from Temu, which is another Chinese company. They actually have a warehouse here in the United States, but their stuff still comes from China. And they'll have really interesting ones sometimes. Now, they have horrible packing. It always looks like it went through like a, it was run over by a car or something. So there's that. You have to be careful about the sizing because, they're a little bit weirder there. So, make sure that. And the other thing about that company is if you see something you like, you better order it because the stuff goes really quickly. Like I got this from there. But I bet you they don't have any more now. So that's all I'm going to say about it. But there's other companies too. Hard Daddy's one that has some good shirts. That's where I've gotten some good Bigfoot shirts. Different ones. A lot of the times if I go on Facebook, which I'm on Facebook, but I don't use it much anymore because I'm so busy with YouTube. But a lot of times that's where I'll see an ad and then I'll click on it and find that Chinese company and go there. That's where I find most of them. Okay, so let me say a few more hellos and then we're going to get started. Hi, Jason Smith. Maria has perfect health. Rossi. Oh, good, Lois. I'm glad you've been watching those. Yeah, there are meditation videos on the channel. If any of you guys are new here, check out the playlist because there's all these different kinds of videos that I've done over the years. A lot of them are like, there might be some channeled things from the Send Master Djwhal Khul or channeled messages from Jesus or Pan, meditations. There's my animal stories from my time at the zoo and my work with Pan and the animals. And so a lot of that's on there, as well as stuff like who the heck am I and why am I doing this? Videos about that. I am going to make a new one of those any minute now. Okay. Janice Syndergaard. Now, I have not read that name before. Hi. Welcome. Yeah, my PayPal is always listed in the description box below every video, in case anybody ever wants to do that. That is the only way you can, if you did want to tip me, that's really the only way you can do it because I don't have anything else. And this channel's not, what do you call it? Monetized. Hi, Starlight. Hi, Craig Dixon. How you doing, bud? I haven't seen you in a little bit. JC, Brenda Lowe, Janine Long. I think I said that to you. Puppy Dog Diesel. Valerie, Linda Gibson, Tracy K. Okay, now I gotta speed down to the bottom, so that means I'm gonna miss a lot of people. Because there's 244 of you here. I won't be able to say hi to everybody. Spirit's saying, let's get to the questions. There's like 50 questions. I will not be getting to all of them. I kind of choose randomly. Please listen, because if I ask you to I picked your question. Hi, Viviani. Hope you heard me thank you earlier. I want you to be here for me to read your question. Okay. So there's 50 start. Here we go. I am going to probably pick a couple of random from the top of the 50 people list, and then I'll pick a couple from the bottom. Then I'll pick a couple from the middle, and I'll kind of spread it like that. Okay, guys? Trying to be as fair and random as possible. Okay. So, Flower Power, if you're here, say hello. Kim C, if you're here, say hello. Okay. Here's a little message from Winnie. From Amy. Hi, Amy. Winnie, her kitty cat seemed brighter-eyed today. Oh, that's good. Thank you so much for. Yeah, good. Yeah, she should even get a little better as we progress. I think the little Winnie win. Thank you for that update. I appreciate it. Okay. Let's see. Let me see if these people are going to say hi. Viviana and Gina, and you guys watch to see if anybody says hello that I call out. Okay. Hi, Nora. Welcome. So happy you're here. Hi, Cosmic Cat Lady. Read a story. Read a story. I like that. It's kind of like read a story. That would make a good drag queen name. Rita, watch Rita go. That's my actual name. Thank you. Nathan Baker. Hi, Nathan. I love to call out the guys because we're in the minority usually, but I love to call you guys out. Love you having you here. Amber Austin. Okay, well, I don't see anybody answering from those first two questions. So I'm going to pick. Oh my goodness, the questions get away from me so quick. Lord of mercy. Hi, good stuff. Speaking of boys. How are you, Jason? Can I get back to the bottom, please? Well, I'll never see if anybody says hello because I can't get to the bottom. Oh, I have so many. Well, Lord of mercy. So I can't even tell if you guys are here. Okay, I think I got to the bottom. Flower Power is here. Thank you. So we're going to go to that one. Thanks, Mims. Flower Power. Here's your question. Then I also called Kim C. There's Kim C. You're here too. Good. Great. So Flower Power, please check if DACA will be taken away. I have family and I'm desperately trying to protect. Yeah. Now, forgive me because I don't know exactly what DACA is. I know it has to do with immigrants, maybe. But I'm not exactly sure. I don't think it matters if I know what it is or not. We're going to pull some cards on it. I do feel like, yeah, Nora, don't doubt it. Yeah, I won't get past 50 questions, guys. And hopefully one of the questions I get to might speak to you as well. That happens quite often. So my gut tells me that the Oompa Loompa is going to do all the things he said he's going to do. I feel like kids born in the U.S. to parents of undocumented. Okay, great. So that would be that birthplace thing that he's trying to get rid of. it feels like this is my idea, what I hear is that, yep, he's going to try to do all those horrible things he says he's going to do because he is just the worst. And those hideous poopy pants clutchers are going to just, support him. That's all going to go just like, he's told us it's going to. Hopefully, some people will get a clue. But my feeling is it doesn't last long. And then somebody comes in and just switches everything back. So they're going to try. Yeah. So when I was looking, looking, so, when I was talking about my sense is he's going to do just kind of what he said he's going to do about all the horrible things. That includes things against my people. Yeah, I'm blonde and blue-eyed, white as white can be. But I've always been poor and gay. So there you go. This is the first card. Kind of confirming. Yep, he's going to pull out all the stops to be as nasty and horrible as he can possibly be. However, the star is right behind it. So no matter how much the devil wants to dance and sing in front of us, keep focused on the light. This is a hope card, a wish card. We want to keep focusing on what we want, what we don't want. That'll help more than anything else. He's going to run into problems. None of that's just going to, there will be pushback. Although, I don't know, I've kind of had it with Democrats and I'm not feeling a lot of love for them either. But then I get the Hierophant, the government card. It's going to go back. As soon as we get to the other side of this, things will be put back into place, right? There might be some refinement or something, but they're not going to take that away. He's going to try to do every single thing. Yeah, because so many of his followers are poor as church mice, and they're going to be sorry. That's all I can say, but it's not mine. We tried. What are you going to do? I do keep hearing the spirit say, well, you kind of give them enough rope. It's when you're a parent and you have a child and you keep trying to steer them right. And you say, that's a terrible decision. Don't do that. I tell you where that leads. And they just say, well, I don't care. I'm doing it anyway. It's kind of like that. And then the parent goes, okay, well, go. Knowing that they're going to end up with mud all over their face. But they're not going to get it unless they have to pull themselves up out of the muck. Let's just be thankful that we're not over there with our face in the muck. Okay, let's go to the next question. Try to keep me from getting on a soapbox. So we're going to go to Kim C. Now I'm going to go to the bottom, call out a couple more people. Kathy Wood, if you're here, we'll look at you. What's your question? And Dextro. So you two say hi. You're from the bottom. And I got Kim C's question starred. There's Kathy Wood. Hi, Kathy. Okay, thank you. Is there anyone? Hi, Dextro. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you being here and staying for your question. Is there anyone in the political party going to stand up to the Orange Menace? Is anyone going to stop him from doing further damage to us? You put the questions right here in the chat, Infinite Awareness. Yeah, I know. Not only will they raise grocery prices and stuff, I'm sure they're going to take away like things like food stamps. Whatever. Okay. I'm feeling, very disappointed in the political party, Kim C. It just feels, what the heck? And, I mentioned this on the last couple of videos too, that Spirit's been saying. Likely, regular old people like us are going to have a big part in it. Because I feel like, people have been waiting for somebody to step up in the power position, and they just all let us down completely at this point. We can say something's going on behind the scenes, but if there's no evidence of it, who gives a crap at this point? Either do something or don't. But so, I think as people realize nobody's doing anything, I think the unrest is going to get louder and louder. You shouldn't discourage people from voting and getting involved. Are you talking to me, Alex? I don't discourage people to do anything. I tell you to do exactly what you want. Me, right now, I am not. If voting was tomorrow, I wouldn't do it. Because what's the point if it's going to be stolen and lied about? That's just where I am. I don't care what anybody else does. Do what you want. Go vote for Trump or whoever you want to vote for. I've always been the person that would never not vote. I voted every single time since I was able to. I've been a big supporter of the United States, of the Democratic Party. Right now, they leave me a bad taste in my mouth. And unless something comes out about all this shenanigans with the vote, me personally, I'm not feeling it. That's just me personally. Because if I vote and it gets thrown in the trash, what's the point? Or if I vote and they're just going to lie and cheat and make it what they want it to be, what's the pointing? What's the voting about? That's just me, Alex. I don't encourage or discourage. Do what you want. All righty. My opinion might change, but right now, it ain't. Right now, I'm feeling a little bit discouraged and gaslit. The gaslighting needs to stop. You know how we've been gaslit for like decades about extraterrestrials? Just now it's sort of coming out because I don't think they have any choice. It's a little like that. So let's pull a few cards on that question. Of course, here we go with the same cards. The cards do seem to act like there's something going on, in the background. And maybe there is. I'd love for that to be true. And if it is, I'll eat my words and I'll go, thank you. I'm so sorry I distrusted you for a minute. But then I felt gaslighted gaslit because of your silence. Okay, well, according to these cards, and this is what we're here for. Queen of Swords. It's the first one that comes out. Now, it's a powerful female that's all about truth and justice. She's really into it. She really pushes for it. You might think she's a lot like Kamala. So the next card is, oh, look at all this work we're doing. All this work. And again, they'll give me these coin cards when I'm reading about the voting and all that, because it usually screams out votes to me. So this looks like we're still looking at the voting. And this would say to me, Kamala's side looking at it. We haven't completely given up on the path. Like, it looks like we got knocked off, but we're still hanging by a thread, and we haven't given up hope. We still have an ace of swords, an ace of truth and justice. So all that would say there's still a plan afoot. I like those cards. They were very, very moving towards justice and truth. And we know one side that is not doing that. Okay. Now let's go to my two from the bottom of the list that I picked. Kathy Wood and then Dextro. Sorry, got a little brain break right in the middle of that. Will I be able to drop my weight by the end of 2025? Let me see here about that. Hi, Kathy. And Kim, the cards are always kind of consistent in that they don't ever tell me different. So, and it's like the guys, they say, don't, it's not over. We still want you to focus on the highest outcome. Don't give up the ship. Don't jump ship. Don't focus on that malarkey. It's not worth it. It's not over. We still got you back. There's still a bigger plan, a higher plan afoot. And the cards kind of never veer from that. And when I read on the Oompa Loompa, it's always horrible. So, well, it will take work and focus. It's not the easiest of all things, as we all know. It looks like you might try different things. You have to, looks like you might take a minute to settle on what works best for you, or not even kind of knowing exactly. There's going to be a little bit of trial and error. I feel like we get some good. So here's this thing about, I might have to try a few different ways, to do it that suit me best, whatever that is. There's a lot of different ways. Um, it talks about that you want to let go of some of it, that it's a burden, and you want to put some of it down. Then you're really determined right now, here at the beginning of the year. There you go. You're ready to do it. So keep that determination, keep that focus, but it'll be up and down. So don't let, let's say you have a bad week or something. Don't let that throw you off your goal. I feel like we'll be on the road. I don't know if we'll have all 50 gone, but we'll be making good progress. And even beyond that, I think you're going to feel better, or you kind of learn in the process. You might change your goal or something like that. But in the end, it's a good course of action, right? It won't be the easiest thing in the world, because you're around people eating a lot and stuff like that. I feel like you're going to have to try a few different things. And you might do one thing and you go a while, and then that gets boring or something, and you switch off. Right? Okay. Hope that helped, Kathy. And now dextro. So then I'm going to go about midway here and pick a couple more. Let's see. How to get at that? Nora Garcia. And speak the truth. See if you guys are still here. Nora Garcia and speak the truth. Now let's look at Dextro's question. There's Nora Garcia. Hi, Nora. So Dextro wants to know, there, speak your truth. Hi, you guys are next. Well, I passed the entrance test for my dream apprenticeship next month and start the training. So you want an apprenticeship job. Your dream job, I'm assuming, right? We're not talking about dreams particularly. This is like what you want. So, well, I passed the entrance test for my dream apprenticeship next month and start the training. Okay. Well, I passed the entrance test. I feel pretty good about it. It might be one of those things too, Kathy, where maybe you have a friend or somebody that kind of does it with you. All of a sudden I saw that. Like, is there a friend that you guys might do it together or something? Hi, Mark. So I don't know what your dream job is, but make sure you study. Think positively until the time. Keep your focus on the outcome you want, not the one you don't want. If ever you start thinking about, oh, I'm so worried, let that go. Just keep your bullseye onto what you want. A correctional officer. Okay, great. I feel like you do good on it. So for me, this card is like, there's like kind of the test questions behind you, and you conquer them. Yay, Mark. Retirement. I get you. This Mark likes that too. Wheel of Fortune. That's just good fortune. So that would be a yes. Judgment. So that would be like, you take the test, they review it, and, you resurrect. Like, it's good. They give you a good rating. So I think those cards are saying yes. Now I also got the Lovers, which would say that it's probably a good match, you and this career. So I didn't really get anything about, no, you're going to fail. So just be ready for the test. Be confident. Keep a positive attitude between now and then. I feel like the universe is behind you. Hey, Pan, do you want to do a little bit of rods with me here? Okay, thanks. Seems too good to be true. No, don't say that. Ask the universe to side up with you, to be on your team, to have your back, to work with you in creating this new adventure in your life. Okay? The universe wants you to have what you want. So go into meditation and prayer for a few minutes. Ask for what you want. Ask for them to help you, assist you. Move forward. It feels pretty good to me, so don't focus on not getting it. And even if you didn't, it's not the end of the world. There will be another one after that or whatever. So, but it feels good to me, kiddo. All righty. Now we're going to, both of these people said they were here. So, Nora Garcia is who I called in Speak Your Truth. Okay. So Nora Garcia is first. What message does my late mother Maria have for me? My late mother Maria. Yesterday was her birthday. Okay. You're welcome, Dextro. No problem. That's what I'm here for today. Uh, yep. I like retirement though, and plus, you never know. You might end up being busier than ever than before you retired. So wait, I'm trying to see. Maria, are you going to talk to us today? Well, of course, first of all, she knows you were thinking about her. And so when we think about our loved ones that are on the other side, that a lot of times that just brings them right to us. It's almost like what is it? Like a bat signal. And they come right into it. They go, yeah, what? But you were thinking about her, of course, on her birthday. And she realizes that she was around you. She checks in on you. So I was already thinking that, and then this card came out. Do you have kids, Nora? Believe in miracles, yes. Nora, are you still listening? I'm wondering if you have kids, or does mom have grandkids? I feel like there might be your kids. Yes, okay. Because that's the first thing. Like I was thinking, oh, the grandkids, the grandkids. And then I was going to ask you about that. And then I drew the Six of Cups, which is like the kids card. Look at them. There they all are, very cute. So she sends love and energy to them. Yeah, you have four. Oh, and this card has four little cute monks there. So she just wanted to kind of give love to them, to your kids. I feel like they're, older, maybe. Um, but that's the first thing. She it's like she's talking about you being a mom. Um, and the challenges of that and how good you've been at it. She says she relates to you. I feel like she wants to say something like, see, you seem better, maybe, why I was like I was or something. Maybe you related more to your mother after you had kids and stuff like that. Is she saying that? Hi, Susan. Lots of love energy. Is one of your kids, having a hard time right now? I don't think it's you, but it seems like she's telling me about somebody in the family who's kind of going through it. I don't think it's you. It might be one of your kids, though. Oh, okay. Right. Got you, sweetie. So she's aware of that. She's watching that. She knows that that's, up. That's something that you're concerned with. I don't know. It looks like this person that she's concerned about, well, I wouldn't say concerned from her point of view, but she knows that there is a concern about. Um, she's less concerned, but she's observing it. She feels like that they're kind of on a road to rock bottom, you know, getting to the bottom in order to get back up. But it feels like they've been kind of heading that direction and, in a way, been sort of not open to a lot of help. So I don't know if it's your daughter, but it does feel like she might be struggling. So, but mom, what? So I get it if that's going on. I see that you're watching that. What do you think about the outcome of that? Do you want to share something about that? Well, she's kind of talking like it's a hard lesson. It's sort of, her soul's lesson. And it's sort of a hard lesson. Like it kind of doesn't mess around. But the reason we're kind of having a hard time, and it's really like taking the wind out of us, it almost has to get that way in order for her, or if it is this person that for some reason she's talking about, to get up and, this is the Ace of Swords, be strong and independent. So I hope that makes sense, sweetie. I know you didn't really ask about all that. I'm not sure why she brought all that up, except that sometimes they do that because they want you to know that they're aware of what's going on, so that you know they're still around. She is still around you. A lot of her family. She watches over it. She has a lot of mothery energy. And she says she helps to give you strength. Like she's got your back. Your mom. She gives you a lot of love and energy. She's right there, always like, kind of got your back, got your hand. There's that Ace of Wands. A lot of times that's like energy from heaven in my brain because it's a spiritual. Wands are spirit. So, and it goes right to the house, right where you are. So that's like, I energetically support you at your house. She comes and visits. All right. She said quite a bit. Okay, hon. Thank you so much for that question, and I hope that was helpful. Now we're going to speak your truth. There's that question, and then I'm going, what time is it? Okay, then I'm going to pick a couple more. Let's go back up to the top again. Okay. What are we going to read on? I try to, like, mix it up a little too, so I'm not. Carol Sublet, are you still here? And okay. Wiki. I haven't read for you in a while. Wiki. Carol Sublet. And Diane Carosa. There's Wiki. Okay, so while you guys, Carol's here. Okay, great. While you guys are saying hi, I'm going to look at this question. Will my son-in-law recover? He's having mental issues. What you doing, girls? Are you guys arguing? Are you arguing and barking? Well, my son-in-law recover. He's having mental. Speak your truth. Can you? I'm probably going to need his first name. What's going on with him? Hi, Teresa. Well, it does. James. Okay, thanks, kiddo. He feels overwhelmed. Like, yeah, mentally overwhelmed, but also emotionally overwhelmed. It's also like, I don't know. I feel like he's, had a big setback. It feels like work for something about work that went really haywire. And it just took a really big hit. Is it about work? That's what it kind of feels like. And so it's left him. So then you get these two of coins and two of swords. It's left him out of balance, and he needs to rebalance. But your question was, is he going to recover? So that's kind of just talking about, yeah, he's had a big, it feels like there was an event that happened. Also, I don't know, there is work involved or money, like feeling like you don't have enough or you've overextended or something like that seems to be involved in it. Well, because that two of coins. Thank you, Tim. I'm so happy to have you here. Hi, Tony. I'm kind of getting that energy from this Two of Coins. So there's something about that too that's kind of been weighing on him, or he's having a hard time with it. And in this, it says, the Lannister always pays his debts on this card. So I don't know. It feels a little like there's been some stuff about that. He's definitely wrestling. So, gotcha. How about yep. Well, of course I'd say this, but part of what's going on too is I don't see any kind of a spiritual connection. It all feels, very earthy, very stuff and things, which stuff and things are great, but it feels so out of balance here with him. And it makes him a little loopy. So I do get the moon card, which, would say, got a little bit of loopy doop maybe happening, howling at the moon. But I think he'll get better. But to me, what would help him more than anything would be some kind of a spiritual awareness. He needs to kind of take a break, step back, kind of change his approach. And I think, yeah, bipolar. Yeah, I could see that bipolar happening because of all those two twos that we got in a row there. So he does go way up and way down, way up and way down. But he still doesn't, there's not a really good foundation. Like there's no spiritual foundation. That would make a big difference of him. This is the Magician. But here's the Three of Spears. So it's kind of like waiting for your spiritual connection, I would say. This is that waiting for ship to come in. But a lot of times the cards talk to me like, they'll give me spears because we're talking about a spiritual kind of thing. So he's in a facility. I thought he was going to have to go in one. Like he has to he needs to isolate. It's a challenge. Because I feel like he's already under medication or something like that. He's assessed incompetent. Yeah, does not feel good. I don't there's medication and stuff like that. But really, I know, guys, but it feels like the one that could help him most would be the King of Wands. And that, to me, a lot of times this card represents God or the highest spiritual energy, and so it just keeps coming up again and again that this would be his best help in this situation, better than medicine and stuff like that, because there's just no balance. That would bring the most balance and justice. It's good that they're separated. He's not going to be what you expected. That's not happening, right? This is a whole new reality, especially for your daughter. She gets to kind of look at it from that perspective. So it is like a break, but I'm not a doctor or a mental health practitioner. And it feels like I don't think he's going to get out anytime really soon, which is probably for the best. I feel like he needs some time and not really with the family. So 5 of Cups, it's a loss. We're sad that this has happened. He is too. He's sad about it. But there's that devil, and that a lot of times talks about addiction or just it can be confusing mind. It can be addictive to negative thinking. It can be a brain that doesn't support you. Something's askew, and it's overwhelming. There's a lot of it, but there's the devil that showed up. That also kind of talks about, we had a break. And then we get the Hermit. So, I need to be isolated. And I don't see him getting out real soon. So there's that. Yeah, it's more mental speak your truth. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I wasn't suggesting with this card that it was a drug thing. Nope. I didn't mean that, sweetie. It's more his mental. He gets into this. It's almost like scary, negative thinking that kind of takes over, and it just keeps running. It's more in that realm. And so when I say addictive, it means you can't stop it. It's running, and it's hard to stop it and get back into a more positive energy. But I don't pick up anything about drug addiction with him. He might be on medicine for bipolar or something like that. I feel like that might be there. But no, then the Hierophant. So he kind of needs to be in treatment under a doctor's care. So he is where he's supposed to be right now. And just go with that, I wouldn't make decisions based on the idea that he's going to get out in the next few days, because it's going to take a little while to rebalance, because this was what I would call a break. Well, not really what I call it, but that's the word I keep hearing, like a break. It went to another level. Right. Okay. I hope that was helpful. Okay. Yeah. Questions are closed because we're about to do our meditation. I'm going to do the one more person if they showed up. So I said Wiki. And Carol Sublet. I don't know if Carol ever said hi, but I know Wiki did. Okay. My hours have been cut. Ooh, I'm sorry. Carol's here. Okay, thanks. Will my financial outlook be okay for the next 6 months? I don't know. I feel like you get the hours back or something. That's what I'm hearing. But it doesn't last for like 6 months or something. First I was thinking, oh, is there something else coming in? But it feels like this doesn't last or something. Are they going to get busier where you work and all of a sudden they decide, oh, yeah, well, we want you back. Either that or some other place at the same time offers you part-time or something like that where you're doing two. Yeah, Wiki, I don't think it's going to last very long. It feels like business was slow. Yeah, it feels like it might pick back up and they're going to present you with the cup again. Here's a Knight of Cups. So, knights to me, a lot of times they come in for the rescue. So that's making me think this isn't going to last long. You got the 7 of Wands, but it's upside down. So you're not really in a position of, oh no, I got to defend. I don't have enough. I'm a little worried. So that would be no. This is like plenty and, enough coins to get through. And it ended on the Wheel of Fortune. So I think it was right side up. There's something coming in right behind this, or this doesn't last long. Either they're going to say, oh, never mind, we need you more, or it's coming in from another angle. But I don't see you struggling for money. Okay. Thank you, sweetie. And then somebody else that has it. We're going to do Carol real quick, and then we're going to do our meditation, and then I'm going to say so long, farewell, I'll be here saying goodbye. Lunch Lady C, my first time. Okay. I would like to know if my son is going to be okay with his breakup and find someone else in the near future. Okay, Carol, did you tell me what your son's name is? I don't see it here. What's your name? Is Carol still here? If she is, please let me know what your son's name is. I usually always have to ask for names because in this format, so I still got like 40 questions there in the wait. So the energy and stuff, they kind of come and stand by in case we pick them. And then it helps me pull them out of the cluster if I have their name. Good. We are not united. That's what you got to do. You got to keep practicing. So I'll pull 3 cards and I'm just going to give it to you without his name and we'll see. Okay. Well, I think this was necessary. Gets the 6 of Wands, moving to calmer waters for whatever reason. And I get, it takes 2 to tango. It was a little bit on both sides. But Brandon, thanks, Carol. So this is giving me, what I'm hearing is for the best. You might not think it right now, but it is. He's going to move into hermit. He probably already has. So, he has to kind of go within, look at the whole situation. Did I have a part to play in it? If I did, what was it? Before I move on to another one, I need to figure out what happened in this one. So there needs to be some time for reflection. And he'll probably have a little period of being a little gun shy. But a time alone and not jumping into a brand new relationship for a little bit is good, right? So there's a natural period of time, which it's better for him to kind of be alone for a little bit. I'm not talking about a long time, but some. He needs to kind of work through all this, and kind of figuring out what went wrong. Did I do something? Do I need to? Is there stuff I need to change and stuff like that? And and thinking about with the new person, what is it that was missing? What do I want in this next one? But the outcome card is the 10 of Cups. Look at that. And this one, it's like I have a wife and kids in this picture, this 10 of Cups. Couldn't be more like, yeah. That's where we're headed. In the future, he'll find a new partner. Carol, I hope you're watching this. He'll just need a little bit of a pause to realign, figure it out. I get that they weren't really meant to be because of this card. It's best that they moved on. I'm not sure why, but it seems like you might think this was the one, but it really wasn't. There's another one after this. And then it looks like children and stuff. I don't know. Feels like Brandon might like to have children. Maybe there was something about that. Anyway, that was good. So know that if he's a little sad, he has to have some time. He don't feel great. It's not wonderful. That's normal. And he needs to have that time before he moves on. Okay, so don't push him to go faster than he's ready. But also don't worry, everything will work out. Okay, guys. Well, we're right about at 5:30, so we're going to do this little quick energy work with Pan Man before I say so long. Okay, here we go, guys. All righty. So, whenever we do this, as much as you're able, I know some of you aren't sitting up or whatever, but if you're not sitting up, imagine that you are and put your feet flat on the ground. You can even wiggle them around a little bit. Get some energy going in your feet. It always helps if you just imagine for a minute your connection to the universe, your cord connection. It goes up above, connects with source, goes down through your feet and connects to source. You're always connected. You're always walking with that connection. Right? There we go. Okay, here he comes. Good afternoon. Hello. This is Pan. Of course, I've been here this whole time, but I did ask Mark if I could step in and, talk for myself for a few minutes. And like he said, I wanted to kind of put you guys to work. You're light workers, you're light walkers, so I'm going to use it a little bit today. All right, guys, I want you to, you know, just follow my lead, use your imagination. Um, Imagine what I'm requesting and go with the flow. All right. Resistance is futile. It doesn't really help. Okay. So I want each of you to focus again on your feet. There you go. I want you to imagine that everybody in this group, everybody in our family, the circle can get as big as it wants. So as many people here, subscribers and viewers. So that goes up into the thousands, but as many of them that want to participate, it doesn't matter if they're participating in this moment or later, this energy is here. It'll be there for you in the present moment that you're doing it. So you can step into your position. So another way to say that is we're holding a space for you, even if you're not present in this live, right? So your energy space is there. You can step into it whenever you watch it. All right. So just imagine with me that there's this big circle of you. Go ahead and look for yourself. I want you to look with your inner eye as if it was an outer eye. So you're looking. How big is this circle? Let your imagination tell you. If you're clairvoyant and that kind of thing, go ahead and go with those skills. Allow the vision to just show itself. But if you're, struggling with that, or you think you're not able, whatever it is, use your imagination. It's the same thing, really. All right. So there we all are. Now I want you to reach out with both hands, and I want you to grab a hand on one side and grab a hand on another side. And we're going to do that all the way around the circle so that we're all connected. Good. There it goes. Snap, 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 snap. Now I'm asking for that cord of light that each of you have. We want it to amplify, magnify, really bright, bright, bright light from the Creator. It holds that ultimate blueprint for humanity. I'm going to bring it through. So each of you, just let that energy flow through your head and out your feet into the earth. Also, this light energy flows through your hands, and you connect in light with your hands, with the one next to you. So you got light flowing out your feet and going in a circular fashion from hand to hand around this really big circle. Now expand it out a little bit too. So some latecomers came and said, wait a minute, put my body in the circle. So there we go. We said, okay, here you go. Good. Now also, we're going to take that light into the heart center. We're not going to, it's still going in the hands and feet. But we're also going to acknowledge it spinning around the circle from heart to heart, connecting love to love to love. A good name for this energy is just simply love. You can call it different things, but probably the best description would be unconditional love. And that's the vibration that the Creator is imbuing the earth with, even more so. So it's giving it a bigger dose of it. Good. Now, I want you all to see you're still holding hands, but the Creator is going to send quite a large column of light right into the center of our circle here. We're opening up this vortex or portal into the earth. This big shard, it's pretty big. Go ahead and look to see how big it is. It goes right into the center. So we're holding this, it's like an energetic fence around it. We're allowing more and more of it to go pouring into the earth. It goes right into the core. We're just holding our space, watching it flow into the earth, assisting, aligning with it, and also benefiting from it. As we hold this light and work in service to the earth and to the Creator, which is one and the same, we benefit. The light fills us up as well, bringing more unconditional love into our reality, each and every one of you. And all the little side effects of that, joy, creativity, teaching, sharing, giving and receiving, appreciation, acknowledgement. Okay, good. That was quite a big old dose of light. It was pretty forceful too. All right, guys, so you can put your hands down. Just want you to set a minute with that, and congratulate each other on how good you did. Good, guys. All right. Thank you so much for participating. Really enjoy it. I love working with you guys, your energy in all different kinds of ways. And until the next time, see you around. Okay, there he went. Okay. Ooh, that gave me goosebumps now that we stepped out of it. Oh, I'm getting all kinds of goosebumps up my back, like up my whole back, not just the spine, like my whole back. It was fun too, guys, because like when he said, you know, turn to each other and congratulate one another and all that, I really felt like that energy rise up and he started like clapping, but it was like the whole group applauding. I don't know, it was really great. It's making me a little emotional. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. I didn't know what he was going to do, but I always like it when he steps in and does what he wants to do. Okay, guys. I hope you had a lot of fun today. I know, as always, I couldn't get to nearly as many questions as you guys presented. Oh, you saw a green dragon. I love that. You know how that goes. I don't need to go on about it. I just do as many as I'm able to. But appreciate all of you guys putting your questions in, and we'll get to you sooner or later. I'm always available. If you have something that's really pressing, you can set up a private reading. I can get to you that way faster. Just send me an email, and I'll tell you how we go about doing that if that's something that interests you. All right. Now, remember, too, guys, you can tune in to this is what he's telling me. You can tune into that again. That get into your place in the circle if you want to. It's like it's energetically, it's still there, kind of. Yeah, that's what he says. Yes, it's energetically still there. And you can go back. It's like we established it and it's running. So you can tune into it and run light. So he's saying this energy will continue to flow, this in the center there. Yeah. Okay. So basically, he's saying, like, we opened up a doorway or something, and that there'll be more of that. So we consciously joined with the light and created a specific um, entry point. Yeah. Okay. That's what he's telling me. Yeah. It's not quite letting me go from it. Okay. We'll contemplate on that and think about it a little bit more. Okay, guys. Well, I'll have to move along now and take care of all my little children because we're still going to be cold again tonight. So I need to get started on that. Love you guys so much. I plan to be back on Monday at 2 Eastern to do animal readings. And we'll see you. See you again real soon. Love you. Bushel and a pack. And a hug around the neck.